to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Keera, and in today's video, Coco is going to be joining us. He's sitting right next to me. Oh, see, there he is. That's his hello. So if you want to stick around for a little bit, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You don't have to, that's cool. But if you want to, you can. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about another paranormal game that I found that I thought was really interesting and I want to share with you guys. And that is the Midnight Man. You might have heard of it. It is pretty well known. It's either known as the Midnight Man or the Midnight Game. So now let's get into the video. We need to make the room a little bit spookier, a little bit darker, a little bit more like the other paranormal game videos that I've done with the transition to a darker room. So let's do that. There we go. So I think now we're ready to start the video and answer your questions about how to play the Midnight Game. Also, I'd like to take a little moment to appreciate the little candle behind me. He loves to do a little dance every video. If you look behind me while I'm talking, it'll do that. Oh, there it goes. But anyway, I also want to put another warning in this video because this one is worse than red door, yellow door. I don't know if that one's up before this one or this one's going to be up before that one. But that one I didn't have to put a warning, this one I do. So, warning, do not play this game. I do not recommend you play this game, especially if you're a child. Don't do that. I am not responsible if anything happens to you. I'm not telling you to play the game. I'm just telling you the rules and how to properly play so you don't die if you do. Cool. The Midnight Game is where you have to survive the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m. The game must be played at exactly 12 a.m. or it will not work. To play this game, you'll need paper and a pencil, a candle, a wooden front door, salt, a pin or a needle to poke your finger. The lights in the house all have to be turned off. So now, let's get into the rules and how to play the game. Number 1. Write your name on a piece of paper. This includes your first, middle, and last name. If you don't have a middle name, that is completely fine, just first and last name. Everybody who is playing must write their name on a piece of paper separately. Number 2. Prick your finger. Take a needle and prick your finger and put a single drop of blood on the same piece of paper that you wrote your name on. Step 3. Light a candle. Light your candle and turn out the lights. The fun is about to begin. Step 4. Tape the paper to your door. Attach the paper to your door and get ready. It also has to be a wooden door that you tape the paper on. Number 5. Knock on your door 22 times with the last knock being exactly when 12 midnight strikes. Then open the door, blow out your candle, close the door quickly, and relight your candle. The Midnight Man is now in your house. Number 6. Prepare to meet the Midnight Man. Now you have summoned the Midnight Man, and he's in your house. No turning back now. Your goal now is to avoid the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m. So now that we have gone over the rules on how to play the game and you have summoned Midnight Man, it is important to know when he is around. You will know he is around because your candle will go out. There will be a temperature change, so it will become extremely cold. You'll hear a very loud or ominous whisper coming from somewhere around you, you don't know where, and you will see a dark humanoid figure in the darkness. So you will see something darker than the dark. So if you do experience any of these, it is recommended and very important that you leave the area that you are in, because it means the Midnight Man is getting too close to you and your job is to avoid him. Now we get to the warnings and what to do if everything starts to go wrong. Do not use somebody else's blood on your paper. Do not stand in one spot until 3:33 a.m. The Midnight Man will find you. Do not fall asleep until the Midnight Man game is over. Do not leave the house during the Midnight Man game. Do not use a lighter or some different light source in place of a candle. Do not turn the lights on during the Midnight Man game. Do not, and I mean do not try to invoke or anger the Midnight Man. And that is because nobody really knows too much about the Midnight Man or the game, but it's supposed to be similar to Hide and Seek Alone and The Living Doll, which are also other games that I'm planning on covering in the future. But that concludes the warnings, the rules, and what to expect when you are playing the game. So now let's go over if your candle does go out and what to do. So if your candle goes out, like I said previously, it means the Midnight Man is really too close to you than he should be, and you have 10 seconds to relight that candle. And if you do not relight the candle within 10 seconds, you need to make a circle of salt around yourself and wait until 3:33 a.m. when the game is officially done. And I'm gonna tell you that if you fail to surround yourself in salt after those 10 seconds, the Midnight Man will attack you, and you will hallucinate your worst fears until 3:33 a.m. Which I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like fun, and that does not sound like something I would be willing to risk. Because for me, it would be a bunch of spiders just crawling towards me. Also, I hate belly buttons, so I don't know what kind of hallucinations I would have for that. But yeah. So that concludes our video for the Midnight Man or the Midnight Game. So let me know down below if you've played it, if you're going to play it, or if you would never play it, because I'll let you know right now, I never want to play this game. But anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's fine. But anyway, have a good morning, evening, or night, depending when you're watching this. And remember, the Midnight Man is not a being you want to mess around with, because if you do, you could be hallucinating your worst fears, or even worse. Okay, bye guys!